So landlords, the 7th of August has been and gone. That was the deadline for the first quarter of this year's Making Tax Digital. So if you fall into the category of £50,000 of self-employed income or property income from the tax year 2024 to 2025, you should have been registered for this year's Making Tax Digital, and that quarter was your first one. Did you manage to get it done in time? So if you did file it on time, that's good news. That's first quarter done. The next quarter will run from July through to the 6th of October, and then you'll be required to do your second quarter submission by the 7th of November. Now, if you have missed your first quarter's update, don't worry too much because HMRC have been clear that there won't be any penalty points for missing the quarterly updates in this first year. But that doesn't mean that you should be complacent about it. You should crack on and make sure you do get your submissions done and get yourself more on time as the rest of the year continues. As once you move into the second year of Making Tax Digital, it's highly likely the penalty points will start to kick in from there. So one thing that we find that people misunderstand or don't really get the gist of when it comes to Making Tax Digital is the reference to these quarterly updates and the end of year tax submission. So these quarterly updates, they're not a tax return and there's no payments due at the point of when you do the quarterly submission. They are merely a snapshot of your income and your expenditure of HMR to see how you're doing across the course of the year. It's your end of year tax return, exactly the same as you previously would, but it would now be done in a digital format. That's when you'll make your payments and do your full return. So just a reminder of the thresholds for Making Tax Digital. For this first year, it's £50,000 of property income or self-employed income. Next year, from April 2027, that threshold will reduce to £30,000, and then it's reducing further in April 2028 to £20,000. So please make sure that you keep an eye on your rental income and your property income and your self-employed income to make sure that you don't fall into a category inadvertently and miss the opportunity to get started with Making Tax Digital. So whether you filed your return on time or you're still catching up, don't worry, we're still here to help you all the same. The NRLA's portfolio platform can help you with all of your MTD submissions. You can also just learn more about Making Tax Digital on the NRLA website.